Today we are taking you on a full resort tour of Pixar Place Hotel. To get started, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and hit that notification button so you never miss a video. Pixar Place Hotel is the reimagined Paradise Pier Resort. It's located in the southwest corner of Disneyland Resort. It is only 10 minutes walking to the main entrance of both parks, 5 minutes to the Disneyland Hotel, and it lived up to our expectations. As a Walt Disney World family, we have stayed at every Disney Resort Collection hotel in Orlando, so we wanted something different, and Pixar Place definitely gave us something that we do not have. We love Pixar, so having a complete hotel that is themed after that is something that we wanted to experience. The price point is also pretty high compared to what we're used to, but at Disneyland Resort they don't really have a value priced resort, but between the three resorts this is going to be your cheapest option. Other than staying in the Magic, the other perk is early theme park entry to one of the parks each day. They don't really have other benefits here like at Walt Disney World Resort, but you are going to fall in love with this hotel, so let's get this tour started. We were here during Pixar Fest, which is an awesome time to be staying at Pixar Place Hotel. We came in through the back entrance, which is close to the parking garage. You immediately noticed the artwork here. And to our surprise, when we walked in, we saw Joe Gardner from the movie Soul playing the piano in the lobby. We are going to start this tour by taking you upstairs. Check-in is 3 p.m. at the hotel. If you are at Disney Villas here, it is at 4 p.m. So we are headed to the second floor where there is an Inside Out 2 exhibit going on. If you notice on the exterior of the elevators, there is a screen where you will pick which floor you're going to, and it will tell you which elevator is going to pick you up. My daughter had a great chuckle with this because she felt like we were trapped since there were no buttons on the inside of the elevator. The exhibit featured 3 different sketch scenes featuring the characters' anxiety, ennui, and embarrassment. There was also models of them, which was pretty cool to see. My daughter had a great time pointing all of these out. I'm assuming that they will probably do similar things like this, especially as different Pixar movies get released up here. So it was also a pretty cool view to see all of the different stained glass characters up close. So definitely make it up to the second floor, even if you have no reason to go up there, because again, it's just another awesome view of the lobby and the stained glass fixtures. So we're going to start our journey down these long hallways, and the first place we're going to take you is guest laundry. I always love having guest laundry on site because I like to be able to do as many clothes as possible during our rest days to ensure that we are going home with as much clean laundry as possible. You will need your room key to be able to enter into guest laundry. On this day, even though we had not gone to our room yet, they gave us our key so that we could access these different areas of the resort. You can see there's plenty of washer and dryers here, and then you can also buy soap and detergent if you need to. On this trip, we don't have owner's lockers like we usually do at Walt Disney World, so I had to rely on the vending machines here. The next place we're going to take you is to the state-of-the-art gym. They have an excellent gym facility for those who like to work out on vacation. You will rarely catch me working out on vacation. I should go ahead and note that for all of you. But they do have an awesome facility, and just like all Disney resorts, they also have bottled water in here. I believe there was a few snacks in here, and there was also a schedule in here for Disney Vacation Club members on different yoga and hikes that they do together. So California is definitely leaning in on that fitness aspect. I'm sure we probably have this at Walt Disney World. I just wouldn't know. The last space on this floor is for the concierge level guests. Your lounge is called the Creators Club, where you can access it with your room key. When it comes to details, this resort knocks it out of the park. So we took the elevator back downstairs and we are taking you over to the Sketchpad Cafe. When it comes to quick service, this is as good as it gets here. They don't have a formal quick service spot, but here you're going to be able to find lots of breakfast, lunch, and dinner items. They're quick grab and go, and it's nice to have some seating in this area. Now, they do have the Great Maple Modern American Eatery, which is a sit-down restaurant. We did not get a chance to eat there, but it does require an advanced dining reservation, and it's very easy to get a reservation if you are staying on property. What also makes Pixar Place different is that we are heading to the third floor to go to the outdoor recreational area of this resort, and it has been completely remodeled along with the rest of the hotel, and it is absolutely gorgeous out here. One thing I want to note, this hotel is still under construction as of August 2024. So it's not 100% complete. Rooms are still being completed. There are still construction noises, and they let you know that when you check in. So that grassy area, the boys loved playing football over there, but my daughter is taking us over to what is called the Pixar Shorts Court. It's a cute play on words because, yes, it is a court of games, but it also is inspired by Pixar's famous short films. So you have some nods to Le Luna, Bow, For the Birds, and Burrow. There's also another quick service that is up here called Small Bites, and they do serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Out by these play courts, you also have lots of seating, and at night, these hanging lights all illuminate, and it's really a fun place to hang out. If you leave this area, there are some stairs that take you to the next spot, which is going to be where all the fire pits are located, and these fire pits are adorable. They are all themed after different Pixar characters and short film characters that you know and love. So our first fire pit has Ember. The second one is Yuki from Lava. Then you have Anger from Inside Out. And of course, Jack from The Incredibles. You're heading to the pool deck. Now, this is a smaller area than we're used to at Walt Disney World, but the resort is also smaller. So this first area is Nemo's Cove, which features a 186-foot long water slide. You do hear the characters from the movie over here, which makes it super fun. They have cabanas here that you can rent if you want, and also poolside beds. I didn't feel like that was very necessary, especially since we went swimming in the morning or late at night. Just like any Disney resort, there are life jackets, and of course there's going to be a whirlpool where you find my kids most of the time, but I don't blame them. California is pretty cool in the morning and in the evenings. This area gave us everything that we needed. Yes, the pool area is smaller, but it was enough seating. Even when we came back in the afternoon, when there were more crowds around the pool, we still found a place to sit, and we also had plenty of space in the pool to have fun. You can notice on my kids' arms there are wristbands. To get in this area, you do have to verify that you are a guest at Pixar Place, and then they will also give you towels at that point. So you will get a wristband. There's no sneaking in here. The lifeguards were wonderful. They were really encouraging too to my youngest daughter, who was still a little fearful of water, and helping her trying to explore her swimming capabilities. We're going to head back down to the main deck. There is ample seating on this deck. That was the one thing that we noticed here, is there's plenty of space for all the resort guests if they wanted to be on this third floor deck. I'm going to take you to the area that is behind Small Bites, which also provides a lot of seating. So if you wanted to come up here and grab a quick service breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you will definitely find a place to sit, even if it's behind the bar. There's also a fireplace located back here, which was pretty popular in the evening when we came back up here to watch fireworks. This is also the observation deck if you want to watch the nighttime spectaculars. I will show you a video of what that looks like from here. It is a pretty incredible view, but if you want that money spot in front of the fireplace, you may need to get here a little bit early. The other thing we got to experience here was some nightly entertainment, so I'll definitely show you that clip as well. But on this observation deck, there is so much to do, so definitely make sure you carve out some time in your vacation to come up here, whether it's during the day or even in the evening.
Let's not talk too much and put that money on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead.
And finally, we are heading to the room to give you the official room tour. On this day, we stayed in room 503. Like I said, this resort is still under construction at the time that we stayed here. So the other half of this hallway actually was blocked off by a wooden door because they were still constructing the rooms on the other side. There are so many details here. If you look in that carpet, you can see Edna Mode, you can see Evie. There's characters that are embedded there. They really honed in on that Pixar theme and spread it through every facet of this resort. On this day, we are in your standard fifth sleeper. So when we walked into the room, our bathroom was located on the left side. In the bathroom, you have the awesome backlit mirror. There is a standing shower in this room. So if you have infants or toddlers that you still want to give a bath, you might want to consider packing an inflatable bathtub. I used to do that all the time. You have all of your necessities in here, so you're going to have towels, a hair dryer. There's even a makeup mirror here that has a magnified side. The cute details in here with your Pixar lamp. There's hexagon tile on the floor. It is a very sleek, ultra modern look in here, very clean. We really like the bathroom. It also closes with a sliding barn door, and it reveals a full length mirror on the opposite side of that barn door. I'm showing you now where the full length mirror was hidden when that barn door was closed. And then this is your entry door. You'll see it has the push button lights right when you enter the room. And then on the opposite side is going to be your closet. This is a decent sized closet, nothing huge. You'll find your extra pillow and blankets in here. You're going to have a standard iron, and the ironing board is also in here. There is this bench right here, and I'm assuming you can set your luggage on it because there was no removable luggage rack. So treat that as your luggage rack in this room. Once you shut these doors, it is right next to what you're going to call the kitchenette. There is a full mini fridge in this room. There is a Keurig and also Keurig coffee available for you. Again, little hints of details here in the coaster where you have the Pixar ball. Your ice bucket is also located here, and there's just extra shelving where we stuck different items that maybe we wanted to grab and go as we were leaving the room. Everything is stored in these drawers for you and hidden. So again, keeping to that clean, modern look in this room. As you enter the main room, of course, you're going to first see that adorable detail on the desk, the Pixar lamp. On this desk, you're going to find two dresser drawers. That is for you to unpack. Remember, the space here is limited, so you want to maximize all of the space. These drawers are pretty deep, so you can get a lot in there, but there was only two of them there. Then you have this beautiful wall detail where the TV is located. You're going to have plugs on the desk, and there are reading materials when you walk in. The first booklet is going to have all the information you need about Disneyland Resort. There were also some postcards in there, and you better believe we took them because they're pretty adorable. Then there is a little gift package, which those gifts are typically from Disney Vacation Club. They always want you to come back and stay in the magic. So you can definitely scan that QR code and it'll give you some more information. And you could possibly even do a DVC tour while you are staying at the resort. And then the Art of Pixar is just a really cute coffee table book. It's something that I'm even considering getting at home because it was pretty adorable. The red couch located over here is what is going to be your twin fifth sleeper. I had a little trouble figuring out how to pop it over initially, but then once I realized that you just pull the little handle that's sticking out, it really does pop over pretty quickly. The wall art in here is top notch. This is a small frame with some of our favorite movies featured, from Monsters Inc., Ratatouille, Coco, Incredible, Soul, Inside Out. But there is a mural on the other side that I cannot wait to show you. All of the lighting here is done by these push button plugs, and you're even going to notice on the plugs they all have a USB-C port now too. I feel like Disney just got on board with putting USB on in all of their resorts, and now they're having to go to this, so it's nice to have that USB and USB-C available. So I closed the blinds because I wanted to be able to show you this room. Your thermostat is located on the left side. So I'm going to do a quick scan to that before we go over this gorgeous Pixar mural that is on the back wall. It is amazing. All of our favorite movies on there, and they are uplit. There is a button in the middle here where you can change how bright you light it. So I'm going to try to do that here while I am holding my camera so you can see how bright you can make it. But again, all of those push button illuminations for all the lights in the room, and you saw there too, there's another set of plugs with USB-C. There are two queen beds in this room. Both are elevated so you can store your luggage underneath. There's also a bedside table in the middle of these two beds that give you two more very deep drawers for those of you who like to unpack. There's a pad of paper, your telephone, also your alarm clock, and again, your control panel for your lights is there in the center with additional plugs. Probably should have set up the tripod for this, but of course I was like, I am up to the challenge, and so I pull this lever to try to flip the bed over, and I actually do get it done. It's pretty easy even with one hand. And then you have your twin sleeper that is in this room. The extra bedding is in the closet, as you saw earlier in this video. My son said this bed was very comfortable. This room was very spacious, and honestly, we will be back. This is probably going to be our number one place to stay when we go to Disneyland. Before we wrap up this video, we want to show you just a couple of things that are at Pixar Place that you will thoroughly enjoy outside of this room. If you're like me and sometimes you have to keep the kids busy in the lobby, there is one activity that will surely keep them busy for a while. Down on the floor, there are these characters that are embedded all over the lobby in silver. They are going to be all of the popular Pixar characters. So one morning we went around and just tried to find as many characters as we could. But let's not stay too far.
Okay.
Oh, keep going. Which one's that one? Hi.
Do you know who that is? That's Boo from Monsters Inc. Boo, that's when she dressed up like the purple monster. Okay, do you know her anymore?
There is a merchandise store called Store E with everything you will need that is Disney themed and a few extras.
One of these. One of any of these.
And then, of course, there is our beloved Bing Bong. He is truly an amazing character to meet. He is out periodically in the lobby. This stay was everything that we hoped it would be. It gives us something that is very different than anything that we have at Walt Disney World. It is a hotel that is based completely on our favorite Pixar characters. I definitely recommend staying here, even with the hefty price tag. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Please leave any questions in the comments below. If you enjoyed that video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and we will see you real soon.